Good afternoon, Internet. I'm your host, HazelPlace89, and welcome back to City Skylines 1. We're in Orden's Fen once again, and we're going to just continue our expansion on this main island here. And I want to come in, and we're going to begin upgrading the rest of our roads. We're going to grab our fun, wide sidewalk road here. We're going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I'm gonna have to delete you, yeah, which is totally okay, because again, I'm not too married to what we have going on. Ooh, hi there. Let's pause the game, because that's not supposed to be that way. Alright. Mods, tell you what, you gotta be careful with them, otherwise you'll run into issues like that. So hope everybody's having a great day. I am having a pretty decent day. I went out after work and I was active and I feel pretty good. Best I've felt in about a week or so. So I think today's episode will be a little shorter because in the early stages of this game as well as Cities 2, it's just zoning and whatnot. So here's what we've got going on. We have all of this coming in. Let's wrap up our new zoning. We're going to start replacing you. And then we're going to come back in here with this beautiful European suburbia style zone. And we're going to just paint it in right. Do like that. And then we can work on these areas as well. So I think what we could do really is start taking a look at some decorations, and I think that's what we want to do. So this is our little our police station, and what I like the idea of is let's grab some fencing. We're gonna grab the park fence, I think. We're gonna turn off our snapping, all but angle, and I'm going to come here. Actually, let's do about like that. We're gonna come across, stretch out here, and we're going to put her there, and then we have that going for us, which is nice. So now what I'd like to do is we will grab a single oak tree. And we're just gonna beautify the area with some choice foliage, as it were. Also, I need to remember that eventually I will be able to put, you know, grass and stuff on these roads, and I think it'll look pretty nice. So there's that. We have that. We have the ability to put stuff here, and I kind of want to consider getting a stadium as well up here. So here's what I'm going to do. We're just going to come up through here and sprinkle a few trees in this green space. I like the oak trees. I think this is dogwood, isn't it? Horse chestnut is what it's called, not dogwood. But also, since we're in a boreal themed map, we can toss in a couple of nice pine trees, some nice conifers, and then, you know what, for a pop of color, we'll just do some that. I think we'll get the flame tree in as well, just to get a nice little pop of color for that area. And I think what we could do is let's put a little block of commercial right there. We may lose a few little trees, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah. So we'll just see how that comes in. All right, so let's see if we have any sports stadiums that we can fit in this area for our high school. We're gonna come to our parks. And then we will look for that. And I forgot where they go. I think they're this one. Nope, not that one. This one? No, but we do have parking lots, which is something that we want to think about as well. Maybe it's here. It's been a minute since I've detailed in this game, obviously, as you can probably tell. Where are the sports parks? Thank you for bearing with me as we go through. If we can't figure out where the big ones are, we can always put a couple of basketball courts and tennis courts down, and that'll be fun. We might not even have them unlocked yet, which is possible. Like honestly, sport parks. Of course we do. Oh, we do have them. So we have a community American football park. Oh, obviously here they all are. Let's see. Oh, that fits like a glove. Community football park. That also fits like a glove. But the baseball field, does that fit like a glove? It does not. So I think what we'll do is we'll pick one of these. I think I like this one. No. Yes. Alright, so let's grab the other one. I think this one, yeah, this one looks a little more high school-y. It's got more stands around it, which is fine. And now what we'll do is we're going to get some parking, because it's a high school and that just makes sense to have parking at the high school. And we're going to use this road. And I'm going to we're going to turn our snap tubes back on. And I'm going to come off here like so. And then maybe that. You know, I actually don't think that we need parking on its own separate road. This road is going to be kind of unused, so we'll come back here. We will find our parking lots. We're going to use these narrow ones right here. Actually, here's what we could do. We could do this, and we could do that, and then we can add a few more. Add a few more, like so. That does kind of bother me that they're not there, but luckily we have this beautiful utility. We have Move It. So there's that. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna add some fence. I think we'll add fence on this road right here and try to kind of delineate our high school area. So I like using the park fence for the, like whenever I line things, I do enjoy using the park fence. I like the look of it. I think it's a very versatile little fence. And so what I'm doing is I'm kind of just going a little ways, because the road is curved actually, and you might not be able to tell, but it is slightly curved. So we can't just do a straight shot, otherwise it'll look funky, and I don't want it to look funky, I want it to look good. Alright, and we're gonna come this way. And I think we'll put you there, we'll put you there, and I might be able to squeeze in the path if we turn on Anarchy. Be able to get it going. I don't want to delete my thing though. We'll just see. It didn't delete it. Great. Turn off Anarchy. Actually, we could probably turn it back on. Yeah, we're gonna turn it back on and put it there. Alright. Great. So we have a small parking lot. We have that. Let's come back in here, and again, I'm gonna decorate. And these are vanilla trees, and they don't look terrible. But we want to grab a few of our beloved oak trees. We're gonna put one maybe here, there. Sorry if I go a little crazy with the oak trees. They just legitimately are my favorite tree in the game. And I think maybe we'll get some cottonwoods, and then again some pines sprinkled in around like so. And as you can see, we have a lot of pines on the other side, so we kind of want to include a few of the taller pine trees there. And I like that. I like that a lot. And what we can do, we might be able to Anarchy in a few paths. Yeah, we're gonna Anarchy a path in there. Anarchy a path in there. And then I think we will do let's do this. We're gonna come in like so. And maybe we can put it right there like so. Yeah, nice. Turn off anarchy once again. And I think that looks pretty decent, honestly. It's a nice little high school area, if I do say so myself. And let's take a look at our elementary school here. So I don't want this whole zone, this whole area to be blocked off for the elementary school. So what we'll do, once again, grab our park fence. We're gonna find, I do think we need more, like a few more parking stalls, so we can add right there, and it fits perfectly, just so in case we have visitors and whatnot. Fences. We're gonna grab our fences again. That's the wrong slot. There we go. Do that. A nice, happy little detailing episode, and I think we'll just come up here. We'll go. Let's do this. We'll come down like so. We will just fit our fence together like that. I like fences in this game. It does block off the zoning, which is always a good time. And now, since they already have the little play area out here, I don't really feel the need to add another one for this elementary school at least. And once again, let's just come in here and just plop down some pine trees. And we'll come and grab tall boy, little tall ones. And then, as you know, a couple oaks. Couple oak trees, or that one. And then I think maybe we'll throw in a couple of cottonwood. Yeah. And honestly, like, detailing does make the difference. And so we've got that. Let's come in here. We could add a few. We could add a corner store or two. I do like the idea of. That's going to be a park area, so we're not going to add any there. So that's fun. That's a good time. What we can do is add one here and one here. And there's that. So yeah, I mean, it's like, it's just growing the city at this point. What we might do is speed a game up here in just a little bit, just to get stuff growing in. But I think we're okay for now. I like taking my time. I had a fantastic comment asking why I play on 1 speed. And for me, it boils down to personal preference, honestly. I don't feel the need to rush. I like taking my time. Like really enjoying the work that we're doing in the city. And that's not to knock anyone who plays on 2 or 3 speed super fast. Teach his own. It's all, like I said, it's all personal preference. Different folks have different playstyles, and that's totally cool. That's the beauty of this game of Cities 1 and Cities 2, is you can play these games however you feel like playing these games. I'm just a slower player. I enjoy being able to see what I'm doing as I'm doing it whenever I play. So we'll finish that out. We could also come over here, and then I think we'll add a few trees in this park area, which I think would be greatly appreciated. We're just gonna manually sprinkle some of these down. I do have tree brushes, but for these smaller areas like this, I don't think it really warrants breaking out a whole tree brush, you know. We're just kind of squeeze some trees they're in like that. I don't know what I was trying to say just then, but you understand what I'm trying to say. But for like long stretches like this behind here, maybe fill in the gaps, we might break the tree brush out in a little while. I'm not quite sure yet. What we could do is get some homes in here. So I will just add you. I will add you like so. And then I think we'll just add a few more corner stores as well. So there's that. We have, you know, I need to remember not to zone that. We're going to put some here. I'm gonna put some here. I don't want to do the whole thing, so we'll just kind of. Okay, so I do actually want to do the whole thing. I'm just trying to take cues from where we zoned earlier. We want to do this. I'm going to come all the way down. We want to come all the way down. Hopefully give it some nice character in this area. I think we will be able to do. I received a comment on a video. I've put out a cinematic in City Skylines 2 with a little progress update of where we're at in Blackshire. So if you haven't seen that series, go check out after this video. Go check out Blackshire. It's my Cities 2 series that I've got going on, and that was called out for having boring grid layouts. And again, I think I've explained this, but I'll explain it again. The reason why I like grids is because they're scalable. They're very easy to work and reuse once you're done with them. There's a place and time for grids, and it's not my style to knock a gridded city. It's not my style to knock a non-gridded city either, because again, we play these games many different ways. There's no one set way to play the game, to play City Skylines. And I am all about being able to play the way you want for these types of games. I like not being shoehorned into only being able to play one type of game. Because like really this is a sandbox type game. And having the freedom to play in the manner that I so desire is always fun. But here we've got some demand for industrial. So we're going to just come over here with our super special sauce of our industrial area. We're just going to start plopping stuff in. We're going to use some larger 4x4 lots as much as we can here. And we're going to kind of mix and match just a little bit, just to satiate that demand. It's great because it shows us that we are making money. $4 grand, almost $5,000 a week, which is great. People are moving in and everybody's happy, and that's what you love to see. So we have that. That's a good time. I'm going to come in here and turn this like that. With all that being said, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me in Orden's Fin today. Thank you for watching, for commenting, liking, and subscribing. It all means a whole lot. And appreciate your viewership. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video we put out. Have a good one.